Give me a run, please. Legal, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Okay, here we go. I swear we're gonna get in a run today. It's just... It's just more the fact that I'm trying to figure out the menus. Figure out how to get this ball rolling. It's like I am nervous, but no, I'm just more trying to figure out some of the kinks. It's Gomer now. Welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Oops, no. Stop it. I still feel like the air strafing is a little bit... I don't know. I feel like air strafing is still something that I'm figuring out. Because if you notice, my movements are a little bit exaggerated. They are not at all dialed in. Not whatsoever. Matthew, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? 208. 208, and you'd probably have to leave fastest. Probably have the fastest time on controller. I feel like we could do a 208 for sure. Like, with generally some of the skips I know. Some of the skips I know, and I'm decent at combat. I feel like we could pull it. Like, it'd definitely be the longest run that I could do. Slutty Molly, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? That is a crazy username, but... I appreciate the follow. Yep, ready to move right along. Doing all right. Mercury says, I'll go and listen to Ain't No Woman, Cool for Cats by Squeeze. By everyone. You have a good day, Mercury. You have a fantastic day. This is a username. Ethan is the only supreme god. Welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? I didn't realize just how full the sponsor was, and I accidentally spilled a little bit. This is my favorite hoodie, too. Hoodie, I guess it's a jacket, but I think a little bit got on the mic as well. Rando Persona, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Oh, I'm a pretty decent pilot there, Lastimosa. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. I think we're gonna do more than see a new planet today. See you down there, Captain. Mr. Butler, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Been seeing a lot more of you recently. Let's see, 208. I think we can swing that, but we're probably going to be doing a decent amount of combat. Like pilot to pilot combat. You know, to be fair, we did fight a lot during the earlier speed runs. And we still came out with like a 203. And that's without skips either. Yeah, I think it's definitely doable. Because we're normally hitting what? 146? Even with an increase of combat, I can't imagine it would go that bad. We do have active camo as well, so we'll see. It's just one of those things where I'm like kind of wondering, but at the same time, it's just like it's just one of those things where it's probably going to be a little bit better if I just experience it instead of just like kind of sit here at the top of the roller coaster going, how bad is this going to be? No, I just want you to subject me to it, and then I'll make my thoughts about it afterwards. I think we can scoot up. We're just gonna have to be a little... I'm sorry, what? Keep in mind, I didn't think this was going to be a walk in the park, but I didn't think they could just outright shred me like that. What is... Oh. I did not see him there. I realize I'm getting shredded and everyone's probably going to clown on me a little bit, but like... And that's absolutely fine. I've been playing on easy for the speedruns. So it's like, I am not used to combat. Alright, you know what? That's fine. That is absolutely fine. BG, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Thank goodness we don't have to watch cutscenes. It's gonna be decent on that front. But if anyone was wondering what this is going to look like, well, I think we have our answers. I think we have our answers. This is going to be one of those runs that is just going to be very difficult, but I think it's going to be more doable because I know a lot of the skips. I am really just hoping that I get on the leaderboards for Master. Like, at all. Nope, nope, please do not bother with me. I am not going to bother with you. Jess, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I am not doing good. I just got shot by an assault rifle. Okay, you know what? I don't think we need to take the main route that we normally do. Or if we do, it's just gonna be, I'm trying to fly through these areas and camera through some of the spots. Slowest time is 4 hours. I hope we're not here for 4 hours. I say it that way because I'm like, it's been a long time since I played this on Master, and like, I will give it my best shot, but like I will interact with the combat and whatnot, but like, my primary directive is beat this game as fast as humanly possible. And it's like kind of embarrassing as a runner to die like to some of these sections, but at the same time it's like it's on Master, so it's like this is not my territory. This is a new run and it's pretty interesting. Dim the Red Velvet Husky, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? And if I could ask, say you're a husky, can I get a howl, please? Pretty please. I mean, even if you're still in chat, but, you know, if you are, could I be honored with that? All right, BC. Let us go. Loud husky screams. Thank you. Ryan B, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Alrighty, pallets. We have been blessed by the Huskies' howls. This may, in fact, be the best run that we've ever had. Today is going to be a good day. I mean, to be fair, almost any day is going to be a good day. When you have Monster, you have Huskies. Okay, chat, if you could have any dog whatsoever, what kind of dog would you get? Because for me, it would be either a Husky or Golden Retriever. I mean, obviously adopt, right? But I'm just saying in general, like, I would go for, if the option present itself to me, I would adopt either of those. Oh, hello. Nope. I am done. I am dead. I would say we're actually doing pretty good so far. I'm always glad to bless the stream with husky screams. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it.
BT， 这艘船里有人生还吗？没有，扫描在 MCS 詹姆士麦卡伦，没发现任何生命迹象。
Like so far, this has been a pretty normal. Like it might be a little slow, but so far pretty decent. Steam Rata, welcome in on TikTok. Dog, not much of an animal person because of my allergy, but maybe a pug or a corgi. Ooh, corgis are cool. Pugs can go either which way. I just feel like the pug got the short end of the stick because Mandy was like, "Oh, we want the cute nose," but because of the way they were bred, it basically the way their snout kind of goes in like that is very bad for their skull overall. See, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Yeah, this is
能量全开。
pretty standard. Like this will definitely be a slower run, but like this is more or less just like a slower, like regular run. Nick, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I already have a white Labrador Retriever and a Chihuahua Bull Pup mix. We don't need any more. I'm just thinking about that for a second, and that just kind of horrifies me a little bit. Like obviously, the dog is sweet. I'm not saying that. I'm just like, how do you mix a Chihuahua and a Pit Bull? That just. I myself, though, am a Husky, and I do have a Husky as a pet. That's cool. Dark Wolf, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I don't know, I just find that a little, as far as the Chihuahua mix, like that just seems... I don't know, just the idea of that from like, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading way too much into that, and that's not something I should be doing pretty good. Pugs now has certainly got a lot shorter over the last 200 years. Yeah, there was something that I was reading saying that was not great for them. Because of it getting shorter, it basically... He said the thing, chat. BT said the thing. Nope, trade. There we go. Ooh, he's using his equipment a lot more. Nope, I insist that you have it. Why are the subtitles in Japanese? So, for the regular speedruns, it saves about 36 seconds on the speedrun. However, for Master, it's probably not going to make too much of a difference in this particular case. But yeah, essentially it's a save on time for the speed runs. She is cute. She's between the two in sizes. Her ears and paws and legs are Chihuahua, while the upper front is more Pit Bull. Oh, yeah. So we're just trying to... Yeah, we're just trying to save a little bit of time on these runs. Okay, I'm definitely getting pushed around here. I don't like that. I was just getting traded over here. Hello, Tiny Purse. Hello there, Lost. How you doing today? Okay. I'm more or less just trying to follow the normal speed run. We'll see how long this lasts. Okay. I'm gonna try this once. Okay, hopefully that gives BT immunity. I better not see a message saying that BT was destroyed, because oh boy. Okay, things are a little spicy. more or less, this looks like we can play it like the regular speed run. Not that I'm very good at the... I'm decent, for sure, but like... Like, so far, this kind of reminds me of the normal speed run, including some of the mistakes I've been making here. Ow. Okay. He eviscerated the wall. Okay, hopefully they don't just snipe me out of the sky and give me a chance to flee, but... Yeah, more or less, I'm finding that we can do this pretty simply. Vicky, I think it is. Welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Again, if there's a section that I need to fight through, I will. But other than that, I'm just gonna follow the same route that we normally do. I think his reaction time is a little faster than mine. The Fried Bean, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I think the active camouflage is kind of pulling a lot of weight here, because if it wasn't for the active camo, the Tom VT was only 2 minutes behind easy. Well, it would help if I didn't jump into the lake, but yeah, like, I feel like a lot of this is still viable. A lot of the strats we use are still viable here. It's good to see you, BT. Crimson Wings, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Like, if we can keep the pace here, we could definitely see. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Like, if we can keep the pace, I think we could see... like... I don't know. I don't know if I want to guess yet, but, like... Yeah, I think we're going to have to save the active camo. I think we could see a lot higher. I'm just kind of messing up on the skip over here, so... You have got to be kidding me. I practiced this one specifically. Whatever. Okay. Okay, a little bit of frustration here and there. It's not going to matter too much. The Conquistador blew up. Doggone it. Yeah, I'm just waiting for BT to say his lines. Otherwise, we are going to be one unhappy camper. How did the Conquistador go down? Hopefully in the glorious bits of combat.
命令是要继续特殊作业217，跟安德森少校会合。
So that's really the only way it should have gone down. Okay, you were not invited. Plasma beam shot through the hole and hit the engines. Damn, that is a rough way to go out. Okay, pretty standard combat so far. Like, I'm not really seeing too much of a difference between these two. Obviously, we're having a few issues here and there. Like, obviously, we're seeing, like I'm making some mistakes here and there, like, especially with Sludgefall, but other than that, not too much. I think I'm gonna grab another battery. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna press my luck too much. You're a good fight, King. I will give you that. But your time has come. Cronin TV, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Oh, BT, you were looking kind of crispy over there. If that's not going to be an indication of how this run's going to go, I don't know what is. Because usually we only look kind of crispy after the Viper fight, but that's okay. Alright, chat. It's time for our favorite mission. Favorite mission, right here. It's the level that I normally mess up. See how we get on with this one. I'm thinking hilarious show joke box. Welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? If you were looking for a joke box, it will probably be me. Because my life is in fact a joke. I'm just wondering, Moon Dragon, welcome in on TikTok. They need to make Titanfall 3 already. You know, I've been saying this a lot recently since I've been speedrunning, but while we may not be getting a Titanfall 3, did I give you permission Did I give you permission to do that? No, I did not. I was really hoping I could get away with that, but while we may not be getting Titanfall 3, we are going to... How did I get pushed all the way back here? I think we're gonna have to... No, you can't. All the way back here. We had a checkpoint, like... we are getting Diesel Knights very soon, which is kind of like a spiritual successor to Titanfall. So think like Titanfall if set in... Think Titanfall if it was set in the 1940s. I'm looking forward to it, and so far we're supposed to be getting a campaign. Well, not necessarily campaign, but like short missions, PvE, horde modes, and multiplayer. And it was recently funded for about $500,000 of their original $20,000, so... I've had a look at it, the rest of the community's kind of had a look at it, and we thought it's been a pretty good, pretty good for a Titanfall successor. You can keep firing at that doorway, it's not going to help you. I know with the way that I keep like... I know with the way I keep like spouting on and on about it, you'd think I was sponsored, but no. I just genuinely believe in the project. Because it's about time that we had a game that was that good. Yeah, we're gonna see how this chapter goes. Because again, I don't know if we're gonna... I don't want this entire stream to be just one run, but... The master streams are a little bit more difficult. Like, it's either going to be that this goes fine, or we get to a certain point, and I'm not going to risk it. There's some things that we normally cut with, like, the easy runs that I'm just not necessarily comfortable cutting right now. It's really hoping I could get a speed boost, kind of get across this place, but... Why am I... No. I wasn't trying to dance around on the equipment. I was just literally trying to get out of their line of fire and keep moving, but... Okay, we're just gonna use active camouflage here. Alright, to the back route. The fact that they can kind of shoot up here is a little concerning. Not gonna lie, it makes me a little nervous that they can somewhat accurately shoot up here. But I think it will be fine. I think it will be just fine. All right, so far so good. Okay, there's the first lift. We just need to survive here until... Just needs to survive until the house gets here, and then all we just have to do is chill. That was very, very close, but only 8 minutes behind the normal run. Again, I don't think that's bad. Jones, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today?
铁玉，你还好吗？
我运气一向不好，不如把这里搜个彻底。
或相反，得看情况。
Like, again, I don't think this is going bad at all. I think this is, for a master speedrun that I just happened to do, I don't think this is... Hunter Turner, how's the run going? It's actually going pretty decently. So normally I do, like, easy speedruns, and I only seem to be 8 minutes behind my easy runs, so like I knew showing up it would be like the enemies would be a bit more difficult, but for the most part the skips seem to work. The skips work just as well, so I think we can definitely get a 2-hour run. I would say 2.5 hours for this run. We will see. Which, as far as like the master runs so far, like Philip was saying, slowest time is 4 hours and 49 minutes for a speed run, so in reality I think we're solid. Just not even gonna risk it with the platforms today. I am not about the games. And again, this has been more or less like the same. More or less, this has been the same. More or less the same speedrun, just like I'm not really expecting anything different, but the difficulty is definitely there and showing a little bit. Yeah, we probably saved about 30 minutes here. Yeah, we probably saved about 30 minutes from that one room. Again, I don't think Reapers are difficult. I just think that I don't want to deal with it. Oh, and don't think for a second I won't be petty enough to skip Ash as well. If you think I'm dealing with the Ash RNG today, you got another thing coming. Because, like, I may have dealt with the Ash RNG yesterday, but, not today. I am not about that life.
这地方要崩塌了，建议我们尽快离开。你离我的位置不远，抬头显示有标记。
The Abyss, you're only fine by like 5 minutes. Yeah, not too terrible. Almost. Oh, wait. I got it. I didn't think I got it, but... Yeah, so if you hit that other platform up there, if you hit the, if you do a slide hop, you can do that. I managed to grab hold of the rock, but... You can do the hop a little bit more cleanly, and you can just skip that altogether. You lost the game. Damn you. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you waste your username like that? You could have put something epic, but instead you used it to troll the world with your shenanigans. Whiskey BVO, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Making my way downtown. Suffering. Well, that's not good. What's she suffering from? Have to be a little careful here because I don't want to accidentally trigger anything. My path. Oh, whiskey. Coming here saying wild things like that.
安德森少校在这里调查这座设施，我跟你在另一边会合。
太近了，前面可能是陷阱。
同意。
However, close quarters recon is the pilot's sole discretion. Right, because BT is totally fitting his carcass in here. That absolute wagon of his in here. I got a bad feeling about these Star Wars references. I love how that's not even a physical object. Hello there.
IMC 在边境各处拥有多座科学研究设施，不过这个特别的设施并不像任何反抗军的已知设施。
I hope I don't end up like them. You might.
反抗军第9舰队捕获或摧毁了超过29个这类装置。
It's always so fun to watch all the various bits of dialogue that they have.
BT， 我找到安德森了，他在。
He's in the ceiling.
目标完成，我们已经与安德森少校会合了。
That's cool, BT.
正确，安德森目前体温为摄氏17度，低于人类生存门槛。
Damn, BT, that. BT don't give a fuck about him. Dane, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today?
恭喜你获得擢升， 以下为反抗军 SRS 的布里格斯指挥官所简报的安德森的任务。
All right, let's go ahead and get up here. Get ready to go for that skip.
收到，我会找到一些答案的。
We are definitely going to get some answers around here. I love how BT's like, you're not even listening to this, are you? It's like, no, I am up here waiting to go.
铁玉，安德森少校所收集的数据显示不完整，我们有责任坚守并完成特殊作业217。建议我
I
们
am
在
very,
期
very
间先找到
eager
安
to
德森
complete
的
the
完整
mission
装置
there, BT. I didn't see any advice on Anderson, though.
他可能在另一半的尸体上。我侦测到安全守卫建筑上有个洞口，我会提供进入的权限。在你调查设施已取得情报和丢失装置时，我会待在这里扫描环状结构。
I don't know what you expect to get out of the rings, but if you want to stay down here and do that, then I suppose I can't stop ya. That is so weird. I don't know how you're supposed to, like, jump up there and, like, get on this thing. Bit of a time loss, but in this category, I don't really think it matters too much. I don't know, these things even have... They don't even have guns. Not them, specifically. Alright, now we just wait for the time machine to start. I swear, he's got the fastest fist in the West. I've seen some wild I've seen some wild usernames. That has to take the cake. Here's the normal one. Kipling, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I keep getting close to them, and then they just keep... Like, I'm not messing up on purpose. Please open the door. Thank you. Anywho. I'm not purposely messing up. It's just... It's not even so much an accident. It's just like... I really need to breach and clear with this shotgun before I go any further. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit better. Thank you, Anderson, for the kind donation, so that way we can finish up your run. I don't know why I tend to keep it in the past, and I definitely present past. I don't know. You think you think this, like this would be the present, and then the other time would be the future, but no, apparently the Aperture Science taking place is the past. Does that make any sense? Probably not. But regardless, here we are. Okay. More or less. Yeah, more or less. This is going about as well as my normal runs. I'm just glad so far there hasn't been a section that has been like, oh good gravy, like this section isn't like, I'm really like gunned down here and like not able to move forward. Like, for the most part, things seem to be moving along just as well as they normally do. Now, have there been a few sections like, oh, I accidentally took a boot to the face, that's kind of funny? Oh, absolutely. But other than that, this has been going pretty smoothly. Trucker, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? I'm sorry, what? I thought I heard somebody about to gun me down. Oh, I think that's them outside. I don't think they're too happy that I, Okay, so we're gonna do this, because the turrets tend to be a little bit more... My accuracy leaves something left to be desired. Maybe I need to get my ass down to the range for a little bit. Okay. Not gonna lie, I do not like these platforms whatsoever. Okay, we're just gonna do this. Ow. Ow. No, please. I would definitely say that this run has been a little bit more, it's been a little bit more chaotic, but other than that, like, Master seems to be doable, for sure. I don't think I'd be revolutionizing the... I don't think that this is a platform or category I'd be running all the time, but I think it's doable for sure. Like, I genuinely thought I'd be like, oh, well, this is a category I'd run like once and then probably wouldn't pick up again for a while, but I mean, so far, I don't think it's that difficult. I see another person is joining. I can't really pronounce your name. I do apologize. But I do appreciate the follow. Thank you. And normally I would give it an attempt, but unfortunately that's just a language that I didn't speak at all. 6 minutes off the normal pace. I mean, the Conquistador is back in action, has been upgraded to the Icarus class Corvette. I mean, 6 minutes is not that terrible considering the upgrade in difficulty. Like,
BT.
Like, I genuinely thought that this would be like... I genuinely thought this would be hell, and I would be like, oh, well, this is taking like hours more than it normally does. like multiple hours more than it normally would, but I could definitely see the difficulty with Kane. But I mean, Kane's Kane. Like, Thermite is always a little bit difficult for his battle. Ash, you don't have to deal with her. I think the major roadblock's going to be, I think it's primarily just going to be Viper. I may do Encore for Viper.
INC 可能使用这个武器的完成版对反抗军的哈莫尼星进行攻击。我们的旅程离结束还早。
Worst comes to worst, we spend a couple of minutes trying to get Encore for Viper, and then because I don't really want to deal with Viper and his shenanigans.
库珀铁狱，安德森死了，但只要能和舰队重新连线，我们就能完成他的任务。前方的星际信号台刚好派上用场。
That or we do Viper Splitter, but
希望我方有人能收到这讯息。
tell you what, I'll do Viper Splitter first, and then if that doesn't work, we can go for Encore. So Viper Split, for those of you who don't know what that means, is Plasma Railgun, fully charged shot as soon as you get out of the opening area, and then followed by a crouched ion shot, followed by a fully charged ion splitter. And this is all within like 40 seconds of each other. I am only really going to try it once, because otherwise I don't know if that's going to really work all that well.
我发现信号台的控制室中有反抗军，他们正在求救，接通中。攻击立刻行动，铁狱。
嘿，外面的铁狱！
敌人已消灭，做得好。这场胜
Sweet.
利是我们良好战斗效率的表现。
We even skipped some of the dialogue. Donovan Mech Vtuber, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today?
我建议我们协助你。
It's always good to see another.
潜行者没完没了。我们可
It's always good to see another
我们要打开防爆门了，进来吧。
another pilot out in the field.
在电梯上，麦克科德带他们上去。是的，长官。
Don't mind me, I can't speak. I'm how I manage to stream on a daily basis without the flatus to speak properly is an absolute wonder sometimes.
名称：电弧装置，功能：产生高达5兆焦耳的能量。
Let's see here. What are we looking at? We're looking at an hour for
感应器显示分台上还有一个，但是要过去。
an hour for Beacon part.
不是人为所建的。
Technically, we're still in part 1, but yeah.
库珀铁狱，我建议在设施分台里面行动时小心一点。你必须取回电弧装置。
That's pretty decent.
祝你一路平安，长官。我们在这儿损失太多弟兄了。
Mara Ma, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today?
3地，请到 B7 区报道。
我看把这地方封起来算了。
哈利，有难题是你做看来他们能够分割起来保护我们部队的铁狱。
我已连接至你的头盔抬头显示一根。
All right, now we're here at this part, which it ought to be interesting. It ought to prove
这些墙是怎么
interesting.
回事？
扫描中，外漏电路。
We may have to fight through some of this section just a little bit, but
收到。
I think the Eve shotgun and
你的任务是取得电弧装置，我们能
the
够
submachine
用它来
gun
启动
should help
系
with this
统
section.
重启信号台。扫描显示
I'm
它
just
的
gonna
分台
keep to
电
cover a lot more than I would normally, and then we should be okay. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not today. Okay, door's open. Good to go. Stop around this corner. Shoot. I would say that this section's been pretty lenient to me because that last area could have been bad for sure. Frenzy Spawn and who's that other one? Vincent Blood River, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today?
别怕，你的跳跃装备撑得住，旁路连通成功，风扇已关闭，电弧装置距离
I
30公
appreciate
尺。
it. Appreciate it, BT.
做得好，
Do
体
me that.
育，你已获得电弧装置，返回控制室，系统已准备重启。
Now I'm very curious to see how this Donovan, welcome in. Doing pretty good over here. How about yourself? Actually, don't mind me. I am just disoriented over here. Oh, I got robots behind me. Please don't. Please don't. This heatsink is pushing me back. Please don't, thank you. Thought we were going into that other room. If it hasn't been very, very apparent, my brain has turned into mush already. That's the second time that's happened, and I'm generally wondering if I messed up something in the routing or... All right, combat is going to be interesting. Surprise. It's a good thing that I don't have to deal with combat outside of Titan all that much. Because I think that's like the first... No, I think that's like the second time we've had to deal with combat to that extent.
佩服佩服，体育，他们正在控制室等你。兄弟们，我们可不能放弃。
Still giving up. We have a speed run to complete. Pilot's back and it looks like an arc tool.
现在能够启动电力，供信号台运作。
Opens the door, please. Opens the door, please.
铁玉，电源室的继电器都已关闭，使用电弧装置应该就能够手动发动它们。
铁玉，希望这电弧装置别让我们白费力气。
Oh, it'll definitely be worth the trouble.
注意，前方发现高辐射含量。
I love how
你的防护衣
I
在房间
attempted
内只
to
能保护
slide
你
hop
一段时间
3 times
我建议
in
你
that
动作快。
tube, and I just was not able
我可不
to.
会在里面待太久。好，我
Oh, I think I've already been burnt to a crisp by what was it, Kane today, so it's okay. Doing a Titanfall 2 speed run. Yes, I've been doing a lot of easy speed runs, and I decided to see what the master speed runs are looking like. So far, I'm about, I think it's like 10 minutes behind my normal easy speedrun pace, so doing pretty good. I think we're gonna land up in the top, like, I think I'm gonna be up in the top 20. I think I'm gonna be up in the top 20 for sure.
该死 IMC 发生这
Although I'll
种事
probably do a
非常
offline
有可能。
speed run
透
to.
过旁路连通模组吗？
I say offline speed run.
整个 IMC 舰队
Basically, I'm just gonna do without distractions and then
看来又得靠你了。
希望你不介意在冒一次险，铁玉。你得到现场修复信号台。
do without distractions, upload it, and then see what speedrun.com has to say about
控
that.
制转给铁玉。
Because if I could get somewhere near the top 20,
失去够多好兄弟们。
because again, there's only like 32 master speed runs, so, or like 32 places
我记得这
on
名
that
铁玉
board,
在璀璨之
so
地行动中表现非常出色。
we'll see how that goes.
璀璨之地，
璀璨之地是反抗军在胜利星上一场大
We
型燃
will
料征
see
途战
for
的行动代码
sure.。
我们损失惨重，但舰队撑过来了。
Moon Boots is so fun.
我的扫描器发现了运作中的连线锁定模组，东北方428公尺。我的分析结果显示，投掷是唯一的
Yeah,
办
this is
法。
a
我能够
usually
将你扔
pretty
过去。
combat heavy area. We may have to
有
rely
68%
on
的
Cat's
机会成功。
checkpoints a little bit more than usual, but
风力3节，风向274，距离95公尺，投掷质量
in lieu of
89
actual
公斤
like speed, because
相信我，
this area I haven't had a chance to practice with the Ronin launcher.
溜得好。
不客气，铁玉，祝你好运。IMC 运输船正朝着
Okay,
你过来。
okay, hold on. I at least made it to the crane.
A14，我们正在调度部队协助，预计3分钟抵达。
Okay, I've never been able to get this far that smoothly before.
我有保全单位，我是李赫特，马上到信号台。Finding Kleinemann will lass mich nicht hängen.
So the way you're supposed to do that is that you
快点 K14，发现敌方
basically you hit that
请回复
you basically hit about there
K14，收到没？
and you bounce off that one point. I think you like use the crane over here to kind of like wall run, and then you'll join up to the spot that I'm about to hit. It's not here, but here. It's more like I'm using the backup strat as kind of like my primary strat at the moment. But with the Ronin launcher, I can actually practice this area.
的意图不明，他可能是要把我们调离泰坦。
I can practice this area and make a manual checkpoint.
另有打算。
So I'll have to rely on the other
操控
ones.
台，把天线移到最右边，你才能够使用它。
But yeah, that was a pretty decent beacon right there.
回报完毕。
李赫特，我们需要支援，敌方铁玉仍在4号信号台附近活动。完毕。
支援？你必须 IMC Schwab 派些支援。
Oh, this isn't gonna be good. I'm gonna save cloak right until we get up to the beacon though.
体育模组位于天线的投射器中。
I think it's about to run out. Please don't. I'm dead.
模组连接
I'm dead. If they
协议
fling
二
a
任务更新，获得连线模组。
I
我们
was
等你回来。
I was thinking for sure they were going to drop a
模式
fire star in my general location.
Bereit, was zum Teufel?
反泰坦小队已抵达，请求支援。
Let's see here. Again, this has been really decent for a speed
我
run.
正在攻击敌方部
At
队。
least for a master. In my mind at least. Off the zip line.
我建议先保护此区域
I didn't mean
再进行
push me off the zip line, you cheeky
好枪法。
these cheeky bastards. They almost cut me off. Cajun, I think that's Cajun Unknown. Welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today?
前行者机会，
Ooh. This fight seems a little bit more... These seem to be a bit more spicy today than they normally are. Let's treat them to some 40...
警告，我们的反应不稳定，需要更换电池。警告，需要电池。
Okay, hold on. I know our reactor's unstable. Give me just a second. Infantry's trying to kick ass today. I'll give them respect. They got me to sweat a little bit. All right, you know what? Prompts to the Eclipse Obsidian. Welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Yeah, that was tough.
没事吧 ，BT？
损伤报告，关键系统运作正常。
Infantry got me to sweat a little bit.
我很确信拉斯迪莫沙上尉一定会以你为荣，库珀。
接了。
Infantry definitely got me to sweat. That was...
协议2，
I have never seen them shred through a Titan like that before.
模组的插槽
Like 90% of the time, they're just like, oh, we're just gonna do a light bit of damage. We're just gonna tickle the Titan a little bit. No, they damn near shredded my Titan. Which is, I'll give them that. Impressive stuff, but...
接到你了。
You look like a comet there, BT. I need to go get you patched up. Luke, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today?
天线一启动，你一回来我就向舰队发送信息。你实在是了不起啊，长官！
Yeah, we need to go get you patched up immediately.
尼克特，我是布里斯克。呀，我在路上了。尼克特完毕。
All of his parts are showing.
结并终结那个铁狱，然后将。
And I call myself a pilot.
接近中。反空军部队。
Okay, we're gonna make better use of the shield.
我会在这里提供支援。
So that way I don't turn BT into a crispy boy. Let's see here. Where are the rest of the Titans? Or, not Titans, Reapers. Alright, so we have Titans inbound. Oh, we got some good RNG on the Titans this time. Alright, I'm just gonna put these here, and then... Surprise! Okay, there's a core. Alright, Richter. Let's see what you got. Because either we're going to shred each other, or you're going to eviscerate me. Either way, let's see what we got. Okay, for some reason, my shield wasn't fully charged, so... Okay, you know what? You caught me a little bit off guard there, buddy. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. No, he's just genuinely tougher. You know what? I'll give you that. You're a little bit tougher this time. I am used to eviscerating you quite quickly, but I'm switching over to the Tone Titan. Please go nuclear. Please go nuclear. I know you do. Damn it, we traded. Oh, Richter. Oh, Richter. He's actually turning out to be a pretty good boss fight. Who would have thunk Richter of all people would have been a decent boss fight? You might have embarrassed me, but you're not going to win this time. Especially if you just stand there. Alright. GG, Richter. GG, Richter. You were a tiny roadblock. 4 over 0. We're coming on TikTok. How are we doing today? 4 over 0. So am I dividing by 0? Am I the death of the universe now because I spoke the ancient scripts? Is that what that username is all about? So I'm pretty sure that math would break anyone's brain in modern times.
布里格斯指挥官，我是 BT7274，协议2，坚守任务，回报情报给隶属 SRS 单位的舰队。签署收到，很高兴听到你们还在。
Okay, so for the wall, right? I have a few ideas that could help us in this general regard. So the Ronin, if you look down, you tend to take less damage. I don't know if we're going to make it to the wall. I'm going to give it a couple of tries. I don't think it's going to work. Plan B, we wait at the wall, we do encore, we continue on like normal. Worst case scenario, we end up just going through with encore, and we absolutely decimate all the Titans in our general vicinity. I can't speak, and we'll be just fine. So we have a couple of options. I'm going to try to do the speed run normally, but as long as we make it through, it doesn't really matter. We don't menu out here, we menu out at the next mission. That's so we have the Ion Kit ready to go for Viper Split. But again, we may just use Encore for Viper as well. Encore is probably going to do some very heavy lifting for this. Here we go. Okay, looking down. Okay, I made it to the wall, but I don't know, it... Okay, no, I don't think it's gonna work. Macro plays games. Welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today?
去掩护铁狱，我们把这座墙拆了。当心防空炮台！除非我们集体内心防空炮台，否则无法再接近内商船了。
威尔森就位，格兰尼尔待命中，所有地质舱都。
You gotta missile the turrets first. So for the speed run, at least on easy, you can actually block and you can get through the wall. Unfortunately, on this difficulty, it doesn't really work that way. It doesn't usually work that way, unfortunately. So you don't have enough survivability for that one. Damn, your speed run. Damn, you next level. Didn't know you were like that. I had just done a few speed runs here and there. Don't worry, Boudette. Just a couple of speed runs. Don't worry. Don't worry too much. But to be fair, this is my first master speed run, so don't wait. Let me get those missiles off first, and then we can do that. Okay. Let's prepare for encore. Badge. Okay, it didn't work. Sucks. Okay. Let's try it again. Alright, scope's lighting up with a lot of contacts. Okay, I'm backing up. No. I'm fucked. Okay. Pardon me. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Macro. You're all good. Again, I would rather you say something. I need to back up. I would rather you say something because you legitimately thought I missed something than you didn't, and I didn't have that information. It's like I might have practiced, but I might have practiced the wrong. Okay, he just sideswiped me very, very well. Welcome to the wall, ladies and gentlemen. Again, please feel free to be like, hey, I think you're doing something wrong. This is how you could be doing it better. Because I am always learning. Especially with speedruns. We are always learning something new. And unfortunately, we kind of reached the stage where, in this particular speedrun, where kind of like slowing down, having to be a bit more methodical. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Fuck yes, let's go. Encore. You've gotta fucking love it. Gotta love it so much. Oh, and for some reason I can also use my alt abilities as well. BT, I don't think we'll be needing that core where we're going. Something just tells me that that's not going to be a thing right now. Slow and methodical, but we do have the power of Encore on our side. Taking more damage on Master. Shocking. I might be taking more damage, but I can also deal more damage. While it might be a shocker, it's oh, pilot, no, get back here. Pilot, you stay behind me, damn it. I don't want you blowing up. Thank you, Micro, for the likes. The Shiva, welcome in on YouTube. How are we doing today? Bye bye, Legion. Yeah. If only I could have had this. If only I could have had this back when I originally did Master difficulty. Because right now we're just kind of cruising. I'm back here to Scorch Titan. Oof. I'm sure I didn't commit a bunch of war crimes just there, but you know what? It's fine. Good, just watching you. Hope the run goes well today. Hopefully so. It is a master run, so definitely tends to be a little bit more chaotic. But at the same time, I have the power of Encore, so. We will see. Kind of stealthed in there. Got that battery. Okay, chat. I have two options. Nope. I don't really care about the extra seconds, but we're gonna try it. I don't really care about maximizing as much time as possible. I just want to get to the end fast enough. Faster, anyways. Give me a checkpoint, please. Give me a checkpoint. I want a checkpoint with the core just in case, so that way we can do Encore if we fuck up. Okay, checkpoint achieved. Okay, not even close. Okay, fair enough. Let's do Encore then. What the? No, you... Okay. I think I know what happens. So if you trigger Encore, which is the name of the glitch, by the way, if you trigger Encore and then you try to immediately use... If you trigger Encore and then immediately... okay. This is proving to be quite difficult. If you trigger Encore and then try to use the barrels, you essentially lock yourself out of the core. Okay. Give me just a second. This is going to take a hot minute because I keep... Encore is not the easiest glitch to trigger. Let me be the first to say that. Crimson Wings in back row, thank you for the likes on TikTok. I appreciate it. There we go. I immediately went for the barrels. For some reason, went immediately for the barrels. It just keeps taking the... That is so weird. That is so weird. I wonder if you trigger Encore once, you basically are locked out of Encore. Oh, shit. I might be locked out of Encore. Like, if you do it once, I don't think you can do it again on another... Okay. Okay. Nope, that's fine. This is gonna be rough, but we got a speed run to finish. We won't have Encore for this rip, but at least we were able to get through the first half. Because for some reason it's just not triggering. I'm not sure if that's... I'm not sure what's going on with it, but down equipment. It sucks, but we gotta keep moving. And unfortunately, that means we kind of have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is a lot slower, but because we did try using the sword to get through this section like we normally do, but can I get you? Yes, please. Kind of sucks that we have to do it this way, but I am more than willing to deterministically get through this way and salvage this run. I'll try the glitch again after we get another core, but I think once you've done it once, that's it. I'm hoping that I'm wrong.
警告！警告！
Okay, apparently I got you on the hill, but not the one over there. That's
射得好，继续前进。
peculiar.
警告！警告！
Yeah, unfortunately, this really just became normal Titanfall gameplay, which is good, but at the same time, 16 minutes long so far. Yeah, I think it's... Unfortunately, it's just because of the way that glitch went down. And I did try to do it the normal way, but with us, like, being basically forced into...
弹取核心就绪。
Okay, I'm gonna try Encore again. I didn't trigger it right, but that's fine.
关闭。
We're just gonna have to optimize combat. More experimentation is needed. I think so. That and I was not really prepared to do actual combat today. I was and I wasn't. I think we can afford to. Damn, they hit hard. Ah, shoot. I had clogged myself out of the extra batteries. Vivid Alchemist, welcome in on YouTube. How are we doing today? I am doing pretty good. I'm just trying to get through this. Crimson Wings. Thank you. I just say it. Ooh, what to eat? What to eat? What is feeling you today? Okay, I'm glad we were able to kind of like sneak out of there a little bit. However, I shall lurk and have a great stream and speedrunning Titanfall to you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, Veva. Oh wait, I need to menu out of this. 1 second. Master, and then Van, welcome in on TikTok. Got a feeling 208 time is not on the table now. I mean, to be fair, I feel like this run was just kind of I feel like the master runs were a little bit more difficult, and like even with skips and whatnot, like we're still making good time. But I'm just more like I'm happy with whatever time that I get.
我在，小子。准备好。
Thank you, Parker.
巴克，谢谢你现身。
别客气。
马耳他战舰在10点钟
All
方
right,
向
hopefully
防守
this
1号
mission
机
plays out a
无法
little
通
bit
过
more
库珀
normally
需
than
要一
the
位铁军登
rest.
上马耳他防守甲板。
布里格斯指挥官，我是黑鸟64，我们可以到他那里。
Which, to be fair, Philip, I think we
你可以的，
get
库珀
that down to like. I think we can definitely get a sub 2-hour
不一定。
Titanfall
在
run
两个移
if
动
this
平台
one
之间抛掷，
like
显然
master
有更多
run
变数。
if this one doesn't end up being under 2 hours. I think we definitely get one there.
库珀，欢迎到64。
顾博，听好，我们不能将你带到剑桥，那些枪炮绝对过不了。我们在船尾将你放下，然后自己想办法了。
Ah,
欢迎到64。
顾博，听好，我们不能将你带到剑桥，那些枪炮绝对过不了。我们在船尾将你放下，然后自己想办法了。
okay, if we go a little bit more left, I think we get that.
听好，我们不能将你带到剑桥，那些枪炮绝对过不了。我们在船尾将你放下，然后自己想办法了。
Not enough height. Okay. Well, I thought I'd give it a shot. Yeah, just respawn me already.
欢迎到64。
顾博，听好，我们不能将你带到剑桥。
Again, I think we're.
我们在船尾将你放下，然后自己想办法了。
目标左方。
It's like if I could have saved a little bit of time, I'd like to, but
好起跳时间。现在，快！
this is definitely one of those situations where it's like I want to save as much time as possible, but I think it's gonna be. I think it's basically just gonna come down to. This run is just kind of
我们正在
figuring out
再争一
where,
下，库珀正前往马耳他的主炮阵地。
figuring out a benchmark and then working from there.
库珀，快点！
这位驱动器破损，请弃船，弃船！
I swear to God, I hate the fact that they
再
can
争一
just.
下，库珀正前往马耳他的主炮阵地。
I just get stalked by like an MMA fighter over here. I just get absolutely clocked by one of these guys. Oh, please don't expire. Fudge. Give me the bolt, please. Those even affecting?
3号枪炮已解决。
Alright, we're just gonna clean them up. Fronts have been bulking up. Oh, hell yeah. I'm protein. Yeah, they're doing the same way I'm doing it. Just whole. I saw him out of the corner of my eye, and I was just like,
再争一下。
I was just like,
库珀正前往马耳
oh
他的
god,
主炮阵
no.
地。
我不确定这可不可行。
库珀，
All
快
I
点！
saw was a giant fist just entering my skull.
这位驱动器破损，请弃船，弃船！有目标！
1号炮，敌方在枪炮平台上。
No, no, please, please, please do not end me like this. As opposed to another way, but still. Let's be real here. I'm gonna go out in a blaze of glory.
我看不到敌人。库珀，等一下，64要登机了。
马耳他的甲板上还有防空炮台在启用中，靠近前
Alright.
必须从剑桥解除
Let's
炮
get
台。
set up.
交给我们。库珀做得好，
And the bot's got new ball bearings.
掩护火力
Yeah, they got a.
有我罩你。布里格斯指挥官，我们也需要你的协助。
收到，贝尔，我来了。
They got that
这座
new
剑桥通过内线
special
气瓶，有
oil.
点子吗？
They got that fuck around and find out
布里格
oil.
斯要我做什么？
关上门，保持平稳。
他脑袋坏了。 个。
在后面，我来。我爱死这工作。
红色代码，反攻军部队已登上马耳他。
移动中，戴维斯。
部队前往停机坪。
For
重复，红色代码。
我爱死这工作。
that sniper rifle, that assault rifle, like sniper rifle, is crazy. They must have a, they must have like a DMR platform up there or something. Ain't no way you're just sniping me out, straight up sniping me out here. Speaking of which, I think that would actually be pretty useful in this area. You know what, if you want to go up there, you want to go risk life and limb, you can do that. I'm not doing that for once in my career. I'm going to stick back here. Nanya, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? I think this is like the slowest. Actually, no, I don't know about slowest, right? But like, I swear the second half went from it's going fast to trying to figure out how I can continue to go fast. Sheesh, I thought somebody had walked up behind me. I just didn't see them. Alright, we're still moving. We're still moving, so... don't have any fire starters. It's not worth going back for them, I don't think.
别设计，它是防弹的。我们打算打破玻璃，准备开始。
楼梯旁的家伙，
天狗在夹层里。
成型炸弹预备好了。
哎，库珀，看看64怎么做的。
It's gonna be funny if they fire through the glass and they just absolutely eviscerate me. What did I say? Yeah, you can take this one, Bear. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that. Uh-huh. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? Yeah, no, this is all you, 6-4. This is all you. I don't know. I don't know what in the curse just happened, but yeah, you can deal with that. You got this. I'm not about to be dealing with those shenanigans. Go hide. Yeah, no, this was... Yeah, no, I hid very, very well. Alright, we're good to go. Alright, I'm gonna try fiber splitter first, and then if that doesn't work, we can try Encore. See you later, Bear. You have a good day, alright? Alright, charge plasma railgun. Fire at the target. Good God, that is a lot of damage. Okay, so that was a decent start, but unfortunately, Fiber Split's a no-go. That was like the best version of Fiber Splitter I've gotten. Okay, we are getting melted. Good news, we have Encore. Bad news, we're probably about to die. Trades, people, trades. I'm not dying to you. I'm not dying to you, Scorch. Viper I can, but... Alright, Viper. It's just you and me. You are not taking any damage, are you? Shit, no. Doing minimal damage. Yeah, unfortunately. The splash damage is... Like, technically it works if you do the splash damage, but... I feel like even the Ion Core could do better. Alright, gentlemen, I'm tired of your existences. Especially you there, Viper, but I'm forced to put up with you for a little bit longer. Okay, Ion, melt him. I would say the Ion did a decent job. Trying to find like any battery back here. Oh, thank heavens. Okay, we have some sort of healing. Come on. This is the worst part of the speed run, by the way. If it wasn't clear to anybody. Brother Quentin, welcome in on TikTok. How we doing today? Alright, everybody get yourself strapped in. We're probably going to be here for a little bit. I'm sorry, what? I didn't think that Scorch Core was gonna get me. I guess this Scorch Core does do a little bit more damage on this difficulty. I'm just getting straight up disrespected by the Scorches. Damn. Alright, fair enough. A bit ye. Like, I'm genuinely on the struggle bus, so I didn't even... Alright. Time to lock in. BT's probably gonna hate me for this entire run after this. Alright, well the Scorches are down. I can't say the same about Viper. I cannot say the same about Viper. And by the way, that health bar is just gross, by the way. Like, just the fact that it's, like, that massive. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that, Viper? No, no, no. Fuck yes. Get out of here, Viper. Michael Myers, welcome in on TikTok. How are we doing today? Okay. Master Viper is a little insane. The master version of Viper, I should say. Get your minds out of the gutter. Maybe get mine out of the gutter, because I'm not entirely sure which one's which. Probably learning to be quick on Master make E seem so trivial. I tried to jump in time, but yeah, it's pretty true. We are definitely losing out, Stu. We need to get inside very quickly. At least trial by fire in the arc. Yeah, I think if we did encore for the entirety of that mission, we would have been okay. Viper and Master is just... Master version is just rough in general. It is just rough, and that's about that. Boom. Alright, one last mission to bring it all home.
把圣棍弄出去！
不行，我们被困住了。
你在做什么？
协议3，我不会失去另一位体育的。准备撞击。
布里斯克，你的问题不关我的事。
Yeah, even with the difficulty tweaks, 2 hours is not bad.
快打开舱门，给我所要的东西。
Like, we're gonna be a little over that for sure, but
无法辨识。
I'd say 2.5 hours. It's still not bad for.
这太冒险，神贵人不稳定。
Still not bad for a Master Titanfall run.
大英雄，你有我的东西，我要你把它还给我。快点，叫你的泰坦打开。
BT， 这家伙死了以后。
Yeah, no, we're not opening that hatch. Sorry, buddy.
那么想当英雄吗？我靠这份合约赚了不少钱，我的朋友。告诉你的泰坦，再不打开。
Who says "gosh"? By the way, I
让你脑袋开花。
解狱陷入危机。
like I could see a lot of red riding on this run. Like
无法利用视觉找到铁狱。
啊，让他站好。
a lot of coin riding on this run. I don't know.
看到没？
I've never really heard that
胜。
before, or what outside of this, anyways.
功能受严重冲击伤害影响。
伤多严重？我知道这里面还有些东西能够运作，快打开，不然我让你的铁狱脑袋开花。你还记得数字不是吗？我说数到3。1、2。
BT, you shouldn't have done that, but ah,
没
well.
那么难吧？对吧？是啊，小队就是这样，要不一起赢，要不一起死。小心，跟着他！
Damn, you were rough with BT. I think 15 is possible to get. Only just.
喂，快搬走圣柜，时间不多。
That is still crazy though. Like again, this is my first run, so if I could nab that as my first run, like that is crazy to me. Oops, I didn't realize that it would immediately kill me. The reason why I do that is to get BT to speak a little bit earlier.
库珀，在这里。库珀，我没办法完成任务了，但你还可以。把希尔工具组拿去。
216.
你需要生还，得靠。
That is assuming we can rush past some of the Titans, which we normally do for this mission. I don't know if we're going to be able to do the same rush pattern as we normally do. Just keep in mind, we don't have active camo in this case. Or at least I wasn't able to rush past some of the Titans earlier, which is why I had to fight. Because normally we wouldn't fight those sections. Like, I think, Trial by Fire. Trial by Fire is supposed to be a 6-minute mission, but unfortunately, or at least for me, 6-minute mission. Easy. 17's a 219. We'll definitely see. Yeah,
BT，库珀，你们状况如何？库珀，收到吗？完毕。库珀，我是莎拉布里格斯指挥官。你如果听到，快到你北边1公里处的桥梁，你是我们反败为胜的唯一机会。我们往折叠时空武器来了，我们来了，还没结束。
I don't know. We will see. Like, I think I'll be competitive for sure, but I don't know about.
你的方向正确，继续前进就对了。在折叠时空武器周围的反空袭防御系统太强大了，我们在地面布置陷阱遭遇困难，简直无计可施。
Okay, I have not been shot off that wall before. Like, even in the normal runs, like, I've never been shot off that wall before. Like, a normal master run. I just keep pulling that trigger and hoping that everything is fine.
库珀，你的泰坦好了，准备好就呼叫，等待泰坦降落。
Alright, I just gotta hope that we can squeeze past some of the other Titans, but again, it's gonna be rough.
新机种相同的泰坦，
旧土期相同资料核心。B
Alright, we're gonna go up to the Ronin and we are going to
我正
take
在对
off.
IMC 全力开火，但还是无法阻止折叠时空武器。你必须进入控制室。布里格斯指挥官呼叫所有战斗岗位，我要你们火力。
I'm gonna use this to kind of keep the Titans still, but
收到，执行中。
库珀，到山坡上，我们掩护你，快！
yeah, I'm getting ripped apart.
库珀，我正在对 IMC 全力开火。
Yeah, I'm getting ripped apart.
你必须进入控制室。
I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to do that.
所有战斗岗位，我要你们火力支援库珀和 BT， 尽全力掩护他们。
收到，执行中。
库珀，到山坡上，我们掩护你，快！
Okay, if I
继续前进，别落后了。
侦测到机体
if I block it.
洛克队失去联系了，谁马上给我个回报？
我是罗特角的兰德格尔上尉。
Oh, I barely squeezed on through. I barely squeezed on through. That is great. Oh, okay. I got the checkpoint at least. Jones, welcome in on TikTok.
库珀，我正在对
No, I got the checkpoint. That's crazy. That's crazy. I got the checkpoint. You saw it on screen. That was the text on the screen just below her yapping box.
全力掩护他们。
收到，执行中。
库珀，到山坡上，我们掩护你，快！
泰坦到地。
发现敌方泰坦，
继续前进，别落后了。
到我们
That is crazy. You telling me that I didn't get the...
开火，但还是无法阻止。
You telling me I didn't even get the checkpoint when...
布里格斯指挥官呼叫所有战斗岗位，我要你们火力支援库珀和 BT， 尽全力掩护他们。
收到，执行中。
库珀，到山坡上，我们掩护你，快！
Okay, well, if I grab these...
这会很有趣。
Wait for them to kind of clear out the area a little bit. Stun these guys.
前进，别落后了。
不错，
到侦测到机体受损。
斯托克队失去联系了，谁马上给我个回报？
警告，
我是罗特角的兰德格尔上尉。
Okay.
罗特的重弹要坠毁了。
I got through this time. That's a checkpoint. That's...
布里格斯指挥官，这是6室的盖斯，我们是不是来晚了？盖斯，你来的正好，马尔他还剩多少弹药？
I got that. Now I'm gonna switch over to the brutes.
我们照你。
瞄准系统启动，
and we're gonna hop over this door here. I'm gonna go pay Sloan my respects. Because skill issue.
我们必须全力阻止 IMC 启动折叠时空武器。如果失败，反抗军的哈莫尼星将会被摧毁。严重受损，警告！警告
！IMC 人员注意，我是马德将军。
Yeah, I think a lot of that was skill issue, but
准备折叠时空武器。
a lot of it was skill issue, I am willing to admit, but good lord. But at least, like, you know, it's gonna be closer. Like, I'm gonna have a decent time at least.
你拿到钱了，布里斯克，滚吧！我的部队会接着处理。
We'll see how this goes. I don't know. I think Sloan might be a little interesting.
他是你的了，慢慢享用。
我有说过要抢救吗？这个免费奉送。
All right, chat. Here we go.
当我看这个，就像看到一大笔的钱呐。
装载盛会注射器至第一阶段，干掉它。折叠时空武器程序通过第2阶段，坐标仪式。
Not dealing with your shenanigans. They're scorch.
老娘就有钱了。
Doggone it. It's not even Sloan that's the difficult part. It's just the fact that, like, Sloan is not the difficult part of this. It's always just the. It's always the infernal. It's always the infernal titans that are the issue. No, no, don't you dare snipe me. What the hell is hitting me? I'm so confused right now. Had enough of you, brute. Alright, at least the next part is Reapers. Reapers I can deal with. Reapers are a freebie. Alright, Sloan. It was good seeing ya. It's time to go. No, 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 no. I was just about to melee to take her out. Fire, welcome in on TikTok. All the way back. All the way back. Are you serious? There was no checkpoints, nothing, just... There was no checkpoints, nothing. Shoot. Okay, well, I came back just to saw you punch a Reaper metal. He deserved it. I love how... Are you going to leave anytime soon? Are you going to leave? Okay. I'm getting flustered. I'm getting flustered. If it wasn't apparently obvious. We're just gonna go over here. We're gonna grab this. Okay. for some reason, when she does her thing, like when she has the core active, she doesn't always leave when she's supposed to. Yeah, she has a habit of just not leaving when she needs to. Okay. I'm going the long way around. I know it's going to take more time, but I want to make sure I have everything I need before trying to attack her. Blah, blah, blah. Good to see you. Get the fuck out of my game, please. No, what the fuck? I don't know why. I don't know why this infernal speedrun has been like this. It didn't give me the... I am upset. Quirk of a master? I guess. I was trying to do the bliss skip and we don't get bliss. We don't get bliss skip because why would we get that? I am so flustered. I want to kill you, Blisk. I really do. I have no chill today. Ah, well. I wonder what time we're gonna get. BT wished to be stepped on by Bliss. I guess so. I guess he wanted that today. Also, it's kind of weird. If you notice, the Apex card is linked to my vision, not to the actual position of BT's cockpit.
BT， 库珀，我们的地面部队没办法在时间内赶过去，你们得想办法从内部破坏折叠时空武器，没其他办法了。
我立刻水官，我有个办法，若我的反应炉核心外露，它或许能够折叠时空武器的。
All right, well we're at least finishing this run.
我们已炸毁它，我正传送运输船汇合坐标给你。
收到坐标，我们会过去。那你怎么过去？
相信我，我计算过了，我计算过。
Trust me, I have done the math.
祝你们好运了，布里格斯完毕。
Again, chat, if I ever say anything like that, please ask me which accountant I went to do the math, because if I did the math, then it's probably going to be a bad day. Sin's Day. There's made such illusions. Give me just a second. I want to wrap this up, and then I will read your comment. All right, there we go. 2:21:17 from my first master run. There's many such illusions. The wing of Barker's ship at the end is painted rather than rendered. Likely the lighting in the engine does not work as intended. 19th place. Let's have a look here. I want to see this like on speedrun.com. Obviously, I trust my Ensign navigator over here. Let's see. 2:21:17. Yep, that would place me at 19th place on the leaderboard. That is crazy. That is absolutely bananas. I didn't know if this is going to be an all-day thing or if that was going to be like we beat it real quick and then we could do another run.